click check your phone or live or come up.
Yes.
Wow, many persons are still in the dark this evening. However, it's time for us to get ready. We are just blocks away. We are just blocks away. The CXC exam, the long-awaited CXC exam. I do hope that we are doing all our best to ensure that we'll be acing that exam come Monday. I know a lot of persons are fine-tuning the preparation, for CXC. I know a lot of persons are still anxious, and I'm going to be addressing that in the days to come. I'll be doing a video on that. I'm online just checking out to see if everyone is fine. If you're fine, just let me know. I am Mr. Wilson, the same Mr. Wilson. And I'm just checking in to see that all my family, all my friends, all the viewers, subscribers, all CXC students are ready for the CXC exam. It is really dark where I am, and it's like really, really noisy. But I'm missing you so much. I really decided that I'm going to just log on and just give you a buzz. Now, tell me what's happening in your neck of the woods. Is everything fine? Are we ready for the exams? Are we excited? Are we ready for the CXC exam? What exam do you have on Monday? All right, so I am Mr. Wilson from CSEC Biology TCP, and we are live. Roberts is online, and I am seeing Tammy. I'm scared, not ready, sir. But the beauty about this, however, is that the exam is in front of us. So if the exam is in front of us, I'm sure that we have enough time to prepare. What exam do we have on Monday? Almost ready, sir. History and food and nutrition. So I think I saw some persons today doing the final work on that food and nutrition portfolio. And I don't know, but I am almost confident, guys. I am almost confident. I don't know your level of preparation, but I am so confident that you guys will be doing well. I want persons to tell me about their coping mechanism. What is it that you are doing on your side to ensure that all is well? One thing I want, as we think about that, I want us to be mindful of the fact. Just ignore the kids in the background. I want us to be mindful of the fact, right? That exams are here, they will come, they will go, but make sure that you continue to exist after the exam. So I really don't want anybody to be having hypertension. I really don't want anybody to board over. I'm scared for biology. Don't be afraid for biology. Biology will be all right. All right. No, I am not. So James is not scared. Anna is not scared. Anna is here. Right now, I am here doing a past paper. Macmillan, what past paper are you doing? Not excited, but almost ready. Great. Sir, none. All right, so let me see. I'm just reading your comment. It probably is your day to talk. So just type and I'll read. All right. Hill, none. Almost ready, sir. History and food and nutrition. HSB, January 2016. I think we have a January 2016 paper online. I'm not too sure, but if it's not there, you can let us know. We have been putting out shorter videos recently. Feel confident enough. Campbell, that's a good way to go. But remember, we're going to be putting in that work right up to the examination. Macmillan paper 2, not quite ready. The truth is, we're never ever ready for our exam until after the exam. And the beauty about getting ready for after the exam, that time we would have seen the paper already. So that's the only time we really can get ready for the exam. Hi, first time joining. Welcome to the show. This is like an impromptu show, and I decided to check in on the family to ensure that everybody's all right, everybody's doing well, persons are studying and all of that, right? So it's not really a class that we're having today, just chatting with the folks. If there's something you want to share with us, something to make us laugh, something to make us feel a little less tense for the exam, we really, really appreciate that. All right? So, Pinto, welcome to the show. Remember, we have a lot of videos, over almost 300 videos on the channel. You want to go over there and try our past papers. You want to go over there and try our videos, our short question. We have a new program coming out. It's out already because what is it called? What's the difference? You want to look at that. All right, let me see what's happening here from Tammy. as Simply J is so right. All right, I say Simply J. I'm confident for paper one, not two. Oh wow! I'm sure you're going to be putting in some work. Hopefully, the paper sticks to the syllabus and we won't encounter any new concept on the paper. Kat, which paper is that? Is it for the bio HSB or for some other paper coming up on Monday? Okay, understand. Yup, Tammy. Hey guys, good evening. Good evening. I'm seeing some persons for the very first time, but I'm very happy that you're here. And if you're a Bio or HSB student, I want to remind you that there are many videos that we have online. Sorry for the dark environment that I am in, but remember, I'm just logging on to say hi, and that is why it looks like it is now. Anybody doing straight bio want to join a study group? All right, there we have Peter Gay Campbell. Is it that you want to join a study group, or is it that you want them to join your study group? I am getting, I'm getting there. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? Welcome. Good evening. And how are you, Gail? I'm happy to have you, sir. Some people in my school hasn't even covered chapter. Um, should I understand that I haven't even covered chapter in biology? Just let me go up. Guys, I am reading everything. Type everything. Anything that is on your mind, type it. I want to read it. It's your evening. Just exhale. All right. So Tammy is saying that some persons or some people in my school hasn't even covered chapter in bio. All right. Just invite them to go on over to Mr. Wilson Live. We have 74, I think it's 74 ideas about live on biology and HSB for the entire syllabus. So it might help them. 74, I think that's enough to help them if they start to look at this thing. All right, so HSB, sir. Okay, great. He's so right. I never feel fully ready. Yeah, you really can't be ready. It is always like that. It's scary in Trinidad. Why is it scary in Trinidad? Why is it scary in Trinidad? Message L for review. Abigail, you sent your email address. That is not accepted. YouTube doesn't allow that. So you'd have to tell us what you're doing there before we can release that. All right. So let me see what's happening here. Yes, Peter, Tammy. All right. Jay, what's going on in Trinidad? What's happening in Trinidad? Tell us what's happening on in Trinidad. Sir, your videos have helped me a lot. I am grateful. I'm humbled. Thank you very much. And please continue to share. We want everybody to pass. Campbell, I want them to join a study group. Oh, you want them to join a study group. Where are you? Or where is the study group? Is it on Teams? What's the platform? You want to share it? Yes, Peter Gay Campbell, please. Would love to join. All right, great. So it says at Peter Gay, I do. I'm not too sure where is the group. And please do not hold me responsible for what happens in this group. It's for your own judgment. But if you want to share with us, I'll share with them where the group is. Okay, let me see this.
It hit me again.
Let me see this. Somebody's saying something up here. I missed something. Okay, sir. I will. And how do we join Peter? I'm not too sure. I think we soon get that information. Tammy, but sir, isn't it too late? Usually I advise students not to confuse themselves with days before the exam. But if you can manage it, what can I say? You all have Instagram. This person is asking if you have Instagram. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. All right. And because our teacher are what, sir? All right. So what I can do for you now, being that you're online, I can send you my full playlist of lives. And from the full playlist of live, I'm getting the full playlist of live for you. I can send you all the labs for biology just the same. I'm pulling it from my channel right now, if you can, and I'll tell you how to find all the resources for the exams, including the past papers as I pull. So if you are new to the channel, welcome to Mr. Wilson Live. I'm going to be reading everything on the screen. If you want to find past papers that are worked and answered, paper 1, paper 2 for biology and HSB, look below the video down there. You are going to see this blue icon that says CSEC Biology TCP. Click on that icon and it will take you to the back end of my channel. When you get to the back end of the channel, click on playlists. And when you click on playlist, you will see the live playlist, you'll see the biology playlist, you'll see the HSB playlist. Try that, and if it works for you, let me know. If it doesn't work, let me know, and I'll help you along. Okay, you all have Instagram, and because, okay, my teacher as well, I'm just hoping the topics in history isn't hard. I'm sorry, the only history I know is that yesterday was yesterday, and the day before was the day before. Cases are in Trinidad. That's the cases for that's the cases for Corona. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really, really sorry. So is it that you're on lockdown in Trinidad now?
No.
Is it that you're on lockdown in Trinidad now?
No.
Oh, debts are accumulating. But I am seeing, Macmillan, I know you're one of my follower. I'm going to ask you this question, Macmillan. Have you looked at the mortality rate for your country? In Jamaica, we have what is called statin. Have you looked at the mortality rate for your country to see if it is actually really increasing or it is just a myth? I don't know. I don't have the facts. No, no. I probably haven't put it over there. I don't know. Probably something wrong with the circuit. I'm not too sure. All right. That's accumulating. We can. Okay, we can use Teams. George, for real. It's on WhatsApp. Oh my, so many things happening here. So many things happening here. Let me see now. Sometimes I encounter concepts on HSB paper 2 that should be on the biology paper. I get a little idea on the biology paper 2. Fortunately, it's only 2 or 3 questions. And that is why we continue to encourage students. If you are doing biology, practice the HSB past paper. If you are doing HSB, practice the biology past paper. It won't hurt. Trust me, it won't hurt. All right. I don't think everyone feel comfortable sending their numbers. We can use Teams. It's less personal. All right. From as a YouTube creator, we are not allowed to send these numbers and these email addresses. Even Mr. Wilson, I don't give my numbers. I don't take persons' numbers. Persons who are going to email me have to email me through the Google account for filtering. So I'm very sorry. We cannot allow you to do the promotion here because we can't allow the numbers to trade. And we have a lot of history where that is concerned. So I'm so sorry. All right. I'm really, really sorry. All right. So let's see what's happening here. Okay. Thank you, sir. Peter Gates send the WhatsApp group link. All right. I'm sorry. We can't send WhatsApp stuff over here. That's against the whole YouTube policy. Okay, sir. Sir, anybody to help with OA are looking real thin. Okay, I really don't know much. I have OA teachers at school, but I can't say this year. Probably next year when we have things all sorted out, we can speak more about it. I hope that you'll pass. Yes, sir, we are. Sorry to hear about Trinidad. I am indeed sorry about Trinidad. And I hope that better days will come shortly. Yes, we are. Oh my God. Oh, it's worse. No, I haven't. Sai. Anybody saying it's supposed to be easy, but don't. Oh, everybody's saying that, but I don't think I. But I don't know anything. Okay, Victoria Ill. What topics are you doing? All right, so this is a good place where we can talk. I think this is a comfortable place that we can talk. My platform tends to carry a lot of persons, and my platform is really, really safe. So if you want to talk whatever subjects you want to talk on my platform now, I'll give you the space to talk the subject with each other on the platform, but as it were, to transfer it to somewhere else, um, that is sort of risky. Wow. That is sort of risky. I'm very sorry, I'm not allowed to do that. It's stressing. Oh, Sir, what does come for biologic genetics? I'm not too sure what you're asking, George. You want to ask a question again? Well, they send out update of what's happening. So they tell us how many persons died and how many positive cases are registered during a 7-day period, I think it is. All right, Macmillan, as a should I say as a scientist, what I have done in Jamaica, I've heard about this person's dying. I don't have the facts. So what I did, I went on our local website, statin website, and I tried to find the mortality rate for last year and this year. What I wanted to see if it is a fact that more persons are dying, or is it that the same number of persons are dying and it has been recorded as COVID? Because based on what I'm seeing with my eyes around me and what I'm hearing, I am not seeing any mass casualty of persons on the road. So I wanted to see this mass casualty that is pretty much recorded for COVID. Is it really being picked up on the national radar? When I checked Statin website, there was no data there for last year. There was no data there for this year. So I can't say for sure that these numbers are really reflective of a higher mortality rate than normal. And this is something probably we need to look at rather than being panicked by the numbers that are given to us, because they are feeding us information. We have to determine if we are going to eat it or spit it out. What question can they ask? So we get the update every week. Yeah, it's like that in Jamaica, I think, as well. Same, I don't send my numbers. Right, great. And for those persons who follow me, you would have remembered that even when we had that pornography attack, George, I am going United. I'm doing George, I'm doing United States in the Caribbean. George, I am so sorry for you because I don't even understand anything at all about history. I'm so sorry. No. All right, let me move on down. Do you think time would be a problem when doing the HSP paper too? Yeah. All right, what I think we need to, and I like this question, what I think that we need to be mindful of doing the exam paper. We must have a strategy heading into the exam. The whole idea of trying to answer the exam paper from question 1 to question number 6 might not be the best idea. So what you want to do for paper 2, you want to ensure that when you get that paper, you browse through the paper to see those questions that you can answer off the bat without thinking much. Because you can answer the paper in any order. Just make sure that you write the number and the section of the paper that you would have answered. And that is not even the case anymore because everything is in the booklet that you'll be given. So answer the part that you can answer very quickly, and then you go back now to those that you have to think about. So use a strategy. I don't want to say that it's going to be time consuming. What we know is that the back question 3, 4, 5, and 6 is going to be the last part of the syllabus. So the first part, a question 1, 2, and 3, can be anything, but we know exactly what is going to be for question 4, 5, and 6. Within this, you're going to find genetics. Here, you're going to find disease. Here, you're going to find sewage, water. All of that part will come for those last 3 questions, and that is not going to change. George, but I'm mostly United States in Puerto Rico. Sorry, I don't even know what you guys talking about, but I wish you luck. I'm worried. Don't be worried. Don't be worried. Victoria Hill, I am doing US in the Caribbean, Grenada. invasion, and apprenticeship, and iteration revolution. Oh wow. Oh, I envy you guys. I don't know. I have a lawyer beside me. I don't know if he went through all of this history stuff. All right. What percentage is one? All right. I like this question. Now, CXC is a norm reference exam, I think. So it marks pretty much on a bell curve. So the percentage, most in some cases, might be based on the highest percentage of that student with the highest mark, not necessarily 100%, right? So for this year, probably you could have 100% being A, and next year 100% is 90, and probably the following year 100% is 85, that sort of a thing. So that is why I said to students, don't differ on the exam. Go there and do the exam because everybody is faced with the same circumstance and everybody have the same challenge. So keep putting in the work, and you might never know. This might be your best year yet. Sir, do you have a video on genetics? I have an entire playlist on genetics. An entire playlist on genetics for all the things that you're going to be doing in genetics. Go on down, click that blue button that says CSET Biology TCP. Go to the back end of the channel, click on the playlist and look for the playlist that says genetics, and you'll see everything there that you need to know for genetics. And if it is about recombinant technology and all of that, go to my playlist, Mr. Wilson Live, and you'll see lives on that. I have completed both syllabus, so all the information is on my channel. Sir, what type of scientist are you? What type of scientist am I? All right, so anybody want to answer that question for me? George, yes, look in the description. All right, so Susan, Peter Gay Campbell, I want to join the study group. All right, Victoria Hill. Okay, great. I have covered apprenticeship. Okay. Who have resource for apprenticeship? All right. Thanks, sir. Victoria Hill, I have covered apprenticeship system. Okay. Sir, what about biology? What exactly about biology you want me to answer? Sir, what does abiotic factors have? What does abiotic factor have? The environment is driven by biotic and abiotic factors. The biotic factors refers to the living interaction, predator prey. All those symbiotic relationship, it speaks to disease and man. So any interaction that has to do with living. The abiotic is that which is the physical factor. Now, the physical factor does not speak to non-living. I like to tell students that the physical factor speaks to those factors that we measure in geography. So we could talk about temperature, we could talk about wind speed, we could talk about turbidity, we could talk about topography, we could talk about, what did I say, humidity? We could talk about rainfall, all that we could talk about. So it's those quantities that you would have measured in geography that are actually the abiotic factor. So other than eating food, what are some of the things around you that you need to stay alive that is from the environment, but it is not living, right? So those would have been your abiotic factors. There is a channel on YouTube, O'Neill Hall. Go on there to cover apprenticeship. All right, so Il here, they are saying that there's a YouTube channel that covers history. You probably want to check that out. All right, so is HSB encouraged for getting a job in the medical field or biology needed? All right. This for you, it is the last that we're using the HSB syllabus that has been used. We have a new HSB syllabus for the students in grade 10 because HSB will now have a lab component. I'm going to be honest with you, I am not too sure, having passed HSB, what exactly you matriculate for. What I suggest to you is that you contact the institution that you're going to study and see what is required, the subject that will be needed for whatever you are studying. Sir, you did germination? I have an animation on germination on the channel. You can check my channel and you'll see the animation on germination. It's an entire lab on germination that shows, I think we use pyrogallic acid in that lab. So yes, I did germination. Hill, I watch it. Okay, okay. Macmillan, there are about 12 videos in genetics playlist. Very helpful too. Thank you very much, Macmillan. All right, food, Campbell, what group? All right, spiritual food, a bias study group. Spiritual food, a bias study group. That sort of sound. Spiritual, bio. Okay, thank you. Everyone Jamaican here. I am not too sure if everyone is Jamaican here. I know that I am Jamaican. All right. The topics that will be coming on paper two. What about those topics? All right. I'm not Jamaican, so Jay is not Jamaican. Jay is Trinidadian. George, okay, good. All is well on slave trade. All right, guys, I'm going to step out for a little while and you can continue your chat. I will be back. If you are by your questions when I'm back, I'll definitely answer them. But I'll be outside here just for a second. So continue your conversation. And if there are things you want me to answer, I'll definitely answer them in a short while. So does biology multiple choice repeat itself? Every year. Every year. Every year the multiple choice repeats, and we would have sent 5-year multiple choice paper for both bio and HSB. I'll be back with you in a bit. So.
Right. This is the well, the theory of comfortable with your life, I do like it. Yeah, just try. And then again. Yes, very bad. It's the thing is we can try.
So when you see the light, here you can click on it and choose about the light, and then somebody first will have in mind. I don't get all your people. I just have to. Yeah. Once you get the picture, once you get the picture, and if you start, show me the phone.
Yeah, but what I said, you know,
Oh, come here. No, people always they want to be stressed. They want to be the sir. Yes, so even man, it's so my challenge.
Yeah.
No, that is all right. Because he wants you to be a friend, so when you start to scream at me, you When I say run you over, I mean just do whatever you want. And then when you start doing whatever you want to do, so when he wants to go in the room, and he wants to go, what he's going to do, he's just going to run over, right? No, if you give a little touch, no. If you give a little touch, no. Maybe give a big touch. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining. I am going to be releasing this evening or tomorrow that video joints. I did an animation on joints. You would have seen it in the video I released yesterday. I know we haven't sent out any multiple choice, but I have been working on SBS. But you are going to be getting some past paper pretty soon for both biology and HSB. I have the 2019 to send out that you've asked for, so that will be coming shortly. Please be reminded to like, share, and send the videos to those persons who are having problem with classes. Right? Send the past paper over to them. Send the different playlists to them. Talk to your friend, talk to your enemy, and get everybody to be a part. We really don't want anybody to fail. Persons are still doing SBA. Yeah, I have students still doing SBA corrections. I went out today with a lot of books and mark scheme because there are some persons the SBA is not fine, so we still have to be working on them. All right, but tomorrow is the last day for SBA. No, it's not the same question every year, but it's that the questions repeat, and you might have an exact question that repeat from time to time. I thought the deadline was June 11th. The deadline is the end of June, the 30th. That is the deadline. So your school might have an 11th deadline. I'm grateful we were by March. I'm not too sure what that is saying. Yes, like me, done. Straight bio is needed. Yes, the thing about it that we have a couple of straight bio on the channel and it is not being consumed. So every time we send out bio videos, we send out a lot of bio videos. Persons are not watching the bio videos. So like we have like an HSB video with like 11,000 view or 7,000 view or 10,000 view. When you look at the biology video, they have like 700 and 800 and 900. So it seems like we really don't have a biology market. So though we try to send them out, probably you are not accessing it. So you probably need to go on, subscribe, click the notification bell, and click like. I click everything. I think you click the notification bell and then select all so that at least they can start coming to you. Straight buyer needed. I was saying I am grateful we were done. We were done our SBA from March. Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Sir, scroll up and check my previous question about variation. All right, let me see variation. All right, variant. I watched a video and you said that height is an example of environmental variation. But what about dwarf person? Isn't that genetic? All right, let me tell you something. When we say, and this is a very tricky question, and I think I have something to deal with on variation. I think I have something to correct on variation. And if I remember well, it is something I said about eye color. And having thought about it, I think I want to revert my position. But when we say that environmental factor could affect height, let me give you an example. If you had a plant and you apply a whole lot of fertilizer to it, then you understand that it will grow very, very fast. If you have plants that experience etiolation, they will also elongate and grow very, very fast. But it is also true that you might have genetic factors that influence the height of an individual or of an organism. So that is also true. All right. I hope I answered your question. All right. And what you can do, guys, if you are having problem with these short things like uh, genetic variation, environmental factors that influence variation, if you're having problem with these, just send us something because we are doing some short videos now. What's the difference? And we will cover these concern, these controversy in what's the difference. And what's the difference video? They are supposed to be 12 minutes or less. We are not going over 12 minutes with these videos. So if you have a concern that is hammering you, just send it to us and we'll put it in our what's the difference list and answer the question for you. All right, please be reminded to like, share, and of course, subscribe. When you subscribe, select all. The biology playlists are there for the past papers for both HSB biology. We have almost 300 videos on the channel. Yeah. So you want to, I think do I need to do a video on how to use YouTube? Because I know a lot of persons can't use YouTube. Based on what I have seen at school, I know a lot of persons are having that challenge. So be in touch, send a comment, and we will, of course, assist you. Murray, good evening. Welcome to the show. Please like, share, subscribe. When you subscribe, click that notification bell and select all. If you want to find our menu of videos, click that blue button below that says CSEC Biology TCP. And go to the back end and you'll find a whole list of video, or you can join the playlist and pretty much follow. I'm going to take my leave now, but I see that you need to talk to me every now and then. So I'm going to make myself available that we can have a chat and clear up some of the stuff that are still giving problems. People don't know about YouTube channels, sir. That's why I do share your channel. I am grateful. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful. Difference between asthma and bronchitis. All right, so we will do a video on the difference between asthma and bronchitis. You will have that video by Sunday because we're sending out one shortly. By Sunday, meaning you could have it before. Asthma and bronchitis, not a big one. That is sort of easy. All right, take care until I see you next. Please continue to share the stuff. When persons watch the videos, when you give the channel some love, it allows us to do more work. But if persons are not watching the videos, if you are not giving the channel any love, then we do less work. It's just normal. It's like supply and demand. All right. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your afternoon. I'm leaving now. Bye. All right. Take care, guys. Bye bye.